iconic. And for real this time.
It's not real until I gotta see it start.
Oh, shit.
This screen really is so huge. I can see everything.
Oh my God, no.
Thank you for acknowledging the size of my dick.
Nice save.
Your boys are back.
Here we are. We are. We're just.
The YARBO's back.
So we decided off camera to rebrand this bad boy. Seeing as YARBO has been a little idle as of late. The YARBO initiative has been closed down for a few years.
So how should they update their hashtags?
We're formerly known as Y2 now.
Y2.
We're all chromed out.
Y2.
The future is here.
Bo. What are we playing?
It's going down. Oh, do we need to shut the TV volume off?
Oh.
I
Oh, shit. Hold up.
I could do that real quick. You do your thing. Do your thing. Talk to the people.
Oh, my God.
Get all the old gimmicks back in. Talk to
Just
the people.
just when you think it's going well, there's already a problem. There's already a fucking problem. Problem's got to go here. Oh, my God. Oh, right here. Right here. Oh, my God.
All right, the volume's off.
There we go. Now we look here and make sure we still got volume. Volume.
Oh, I guess I gotta get in Hollywood mode.
Yes,
for
this.
I'll
To all the Hector and Alonzo's in the chat, exactly this.
Oh, we have a Hector in the chat. Shout out all my Steves in the world. I didn't forget about y'all.
Nobody said anything about Steam. Why are we looking at Steam? Get out.
Yo, who's gonna lose to Raven over and over again? I don't recall.
That shit never even happened one time.
So the first episode of YARBO All Stars was, according to YouTube, was March of 2015. So that would be roughly 3.5 years since we started this foul beast of a game.
The Lost episode at that.
Oh wow, yeah.
So technically, they've never seen the intro on this show before. Technically.
Damn, dude.
Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and
Archipelago.
captured by next generation special forces.
That sounds good, right?
being led by
Get that.
members
Gotta get
of
that mix right.
Foxhound.
Shut up and that it off already.
Turn over the remains of Big Boss.
Listen.
They say that if their demands are not
So
met within
here we
24
are
hours,
in the Y2,
launch a nuclear
in the
weapon.
Y2 Bow, the Y2 Bow era of YARBO wrestling.
Here we go, man.
We're not in the business.
Rescue DARPA chief
I'm
Donald
just so not like in streamer mode right now. I can't be like,
So
yeah, welcome back to the fucking yang, the thing.
With the
Hit
orangutan.
that- Yo, wait, I'm on video now. Hit that fucking like, hit that subscribe, hit that fucking
smash that X
doorbell.
button.
On the last time on this thing, I played. I don't.
Listen, I'm just trying to fess up that we're starting from the beginning. I'm just trying to get to like us fessing up to starting from the beginning.
Who's Draco69? You guys know that person?
He's sexy. That's all you need to know.
Okay, fair enough.
All right, listen, we're starting from the beginning. We don't have the save file. Get over it. The only way to avenge ourselves properly is to do it again.
Yeah, this is true.
Again?
High-tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former
Storyline.
unit, and one that I was.
I believe we played this game before Metal Gear Solid 5 came out.
That's true.
The fucking wacky ass Hideo Kojima stories are just so much for me.
How'd you feel about 5?
Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise.
Sean has time?
Vulcan Raven.
I'm a little confused. Wouldn't be a Twitch stream if I wasn't confused by the chat, but
It's all right.
it's all
You-
good.
Listen, you,
shout out all the chats out there.
you focus on the task at hand. I will handle the
Yeah,
dullards in the chat.
I'm gonna try to rehash some of the old jokes we have.
Liquid Snake. Liquid Snake. The man with the same code name as you.
Beat it in 6 hours, and the next drink is on you. I don't know if I could beat it in 6 hours. I take my time with games. I forget where things are. I die a lot. I don't skip. Lots of cutscenes.
Okay, but if you smashed it, how fast you think you could do this game?
I don't know.
If you went full smash, if you were like, yo, beginning to end as fast as I can, how like seriously, give me an estimate. What do you think?
I don't know, man. I don't know how. 8 hours, 9 hours, something like that.
9. So it could technically be a 1-day affair.
Yo, how the mic volumes out there? All the sound guys out there.
They let us know. They'll say. I'm strongly considering putting my TV up on this desk.
It wouldn't be a bad idea because then you could just jump into the PS4 games and whatnot.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna happen today. But in the future, it might happen.
We're getting a little.
That's not fair. That should not have happened. I checked the controller.
Sounds good. Okay.
Checked the controller and it betrayed me. Yes, it betrayed me. But then Sean pressed start
All right, there we go.
and we had the controller.
So we're going through all the briefings, right? That's what's going down.
Yeah, one by one, every single one, slowly. Do it slowly.
Um,
Slowly.
Should we do mono sound?
Dude, it's gonna bounce down to mono either way. All of the VR training missions, go.
Shit. I might actually put it on mono sound.
Do it. Fuck it. It's the mono mix.
Mix, yeah. All the way. Brian Wilson.
I'm fucking hype. Normal. Hard.
No, I need that radar, man. Dude, I couldn't even beat it on normal last time. There's no like. Let's get one thing straight, man. I'm not epic pro level gamer.
I don't
Remember
believe
VR
you.
Troopers? I do remember VR Troopers. I remember they had like, I think they had VR Troopers Burger King toys. Yo, I got old, man.
You say that show sucked, but that one girl had a chubby dumper and fat lips.
Yo, I got old. Can we talk about that real quick? Like, I know we used to like you could always crack jokes at him like, oh man, like you weren't around, Sean, or like shit like, dude, I'm gonna be 29 in like a couple weeks.
He's an old man.
Even when we started this stream, I was like 25, 24. So I was getting there, but I still had like that healthy 20s cushion. Like, I'm gonna be fucking 40 in 11 years.
Some of us age gracefully.
Yeah.
Some of us are like fine wine.
I'm some of that. I feel like I aged okay. I actually dropped some libs since I last came on this show. I think. I don't know. We didn't.
It's been a while. We didn't have a camera before. This is the first time they've ever actually seen us.
I was told that I should grow my facial hair out by a couple people. And I was doing it for a Halloween costume, but they specifically want the scruff on the sides.
Sean Greeny is all mustache all the time.
The stash will be here soon.
Yo, how about this though? How about the buttery smooth frame rate? We don't have to make it look like a bag of 10 assholes to actually play the game.
Yeah. Yeah, let me check. Let me look at the stream on Twitch, then I can see how I'm looking. I gotta set my fantasy football lineup.
So Hector Alonso in the chat says there's only so long you can go before you shave.
Yeah, that is 100% true. I'm doing okay. Like this growth already is in my top 10 longest, I'd say, but I haven't done like. Oh, sorry. This revolver also out. I got a important storyline.
You know, it's funny because this being our second go round, I don't feel as beholden to showing the plot. I think we can just fucking like.
Oh no, we listen to everything. We listen to every shitty fucking voice line. Oh god, here we go.
But do you see that
Already making up words.
Do you see that it's presented delightfully in HD?
Sean, I've been offered $100 to grow my beard longer than Steve. Challenge declined. I'm not going to be able to do that. I've already contemplated shaving this off because specifically, like, I think my skin follicles, my hair follicles on my skin are like, I can feel them going through my pores, and my skin isn't used to like this much hair being on it.
I
And
know
like,
what you mean.
it's my mustache in particular. This whole week has been like the nerves on my face are on fire.
Yeah, that's the part
So-
I can't survive ever. That's the part that will end me every time.
I've come close. The fact that I've been planning on doing this for months is keeping me in check, I'd say. I don't do it for the money, that's correct. I really don't do this shit for the money.
If we did it for the money, we would do other
Yo,
things.
fucking more women have liked my facial hair.
Ooh, a couple of hellos.
Yeah, I got someone said
They said,
that was my drink taste. Someone used the word bear.
But
I'm like, word no one's ever described me as a bear in my life. Like, that's a new one. Fucking
Bear Greeny, the ginger bear. Oh, well, actually, I forgot we came to the conclusion that ginger does not apply.
yeah, a bear is. I think a bear is a gay term. Like,
Oh, I'm familiar with.
yeah. Me too. I don't. It was a female.
Goddamn motherfucking SJE
I think-
underscore nation over here.
Yeah, I think she meant like a little like husky or like I got the sides. My mustache is a little more. I think that grows thicker than like my actual beard. 'cause
Right,
that
right.
was-
She was talking about more like ground.
yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Ground.
All right. So.
The combo. The combo.
Danny Axel Bear DVD.
Don't talk, yo. We don't talk about that.
I was gonna say, care to elaborate
It
on
was,
that?
it was
Like,
it was a different time. I really needed the money. Listen, you do what you got to do to survive in this world. You know what I'm saying?
uh-oh.
It's
Maybe-
ain't nothing but space and opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe I don't want to know. Hey, if you guys want to throw me some advice or like shout out like some Metal Gear Solid trivia or whatever the fuck, I don't know.
Metal Gear
I'm
Solid
sexy enough to be gay. Thanks.
was directed by
Um,
Hideo Kojima.
So Hideo Kojima no longer works. Like, I think the Metal Gear Solid era is over now until Metal Gear Solid 6 comes out.
Did you play any of that Survive?
I absolutely did not.
Me neither.
At this point in my life, I'm okay with saying that the story. Oh, what was that noise? Oh, I'm supposed to wait for the elevator. This is all coming back to me now.
You got it right back in, like we never left.
I trailed off on what I was saying. Classic. It's all. I'm a little out of shape stream wise. I feel like.
So listen. So tell me, it's been a while since we did one of these together.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you at with video games? What have you been playing? What's got you on the
Oh,
holster?
it is there.
There's gonna be some people coming down that elevator.
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the
Snake.
ground.
What games have I been playing? I've been playing Friday the 13th a lot.
You better hide somewhere.
God of War. I've been playing on and off for a little bit.
You'll just have to
Okay,
wait.
okay. I'm really excited for Red Dead Redemption 2. Witcher 3 is in my top 5 games of all time.
Perfect. That's the best place we could possibly start.
Yeah.
Talk about The Witcher 3, because listen, I played some of 2, and that's all I have
Witcher 3
for the
is
whole series. You
There
know?
we go. Witcher 3 is incredible. I feel like that's what I was playing. Oh my god. I was playing that mostly around the time everyone was getting into Zelda Breath of the Wild, and the way everyone would describe that game, I was like, yeah, I kind of feel that way about Witcher 3, because it's like, it's an expansive, like, really, like, big world with so many fucking characters, so many things to do. I guess Witcher 3 is more dreary than Zelda. Zelda is way more vibrant and, like, inviting. Like, Witcher 3 is, like, you really gotta fight for, like, to, like, feel what... Oh! I'm out.
Peace.
Can I
Nuggets.
no.
Cheese. Cheese.
Already off the...
Cheese.
Come on.
Cheese.
Double.
Cheese.
Yeah. Double
Yeah.
knockout.
Cheese.
Oh, there's another person. What do I do? Where do I go? I'm sorry.
Oh my God. It's all right. It's all right.
I think this is how the stream started last time. I think I died right off the jump.
It takes a second to get back in the swing of things.
Jeez, man.
You got it. You got this.
I do have the sticks.
Oh yeah, Sean Greeny has the sticks. Of course. It wasn't time
Yeah.
to change it up. It's time to avenge the past.
Mm-hmm.
You can't forge the future without avenging the past.
Again,
blood must be shed.
Again, repeating, if you're new, this was our first game we ever streamed.
I ain't a killer, but don't tempt me.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Shout out Hennessy.
Oh shit.
We're not drinking Hennessy. I just wanted to shout it out. How do we look? How are we all looking? I can't see.
I gotta say, I think it's going well. It's we've done nothing.
Try not to hunt.
We've done exactly.
Is my mic volume good?
Yeah, you're good, man.
Very
We've made zero progress. It's perfect.
If my mic isn't bassy enough, I think I sound like a little bitch. So that's why I'm always speaking close to the mic.
Well,
Because once I use Steve's industry standard microphone, I'm like, dude, I don't got a voice for radio. I got that need a good mic voice. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
man.
I don't have a lot of. It's like a lot of like this.
Well, you're like, yeah, you're the high end, and I'm the low end. And
Yeah.
even though when I hear my voice, it sounds like it's coming out.
You're more like mid range. I think
Yeah.
Steve is like low end.
Well, I meant out of the two of us.
Well,
Yes. No,
Steve,
Steve is absolutely.
If I
the
only
low end.
spoke like this.
If I spoke.
Hello,
like
I'm
Steven,
Markiplier.
hello, I'm Stephen James, the voice of Capital Wrestling in the
Well,
business.
Sometimes
What if that's how I'm actually supposed to speak, and I've been speaking incorrect?
I'm supposed to speak like this all the time.
I choose to
Well.
use my nose. I use my nose. I don't know. I never really gave him. Do you ever actually give your speaking voice any thought or attention?
Oh wait. Oh yeah.
Mine just kind of comes flying out of my head. I never even stop to think about it.
I mean, I don't manipulate my voice. I maybe manipulate my accent.
Like, I think I have a little more low end when doing something like this. Because now I'm hyper aware of its existence.
It's Snake.
I think I put a little more low end into it, but not even. Not really. Certainly not my singing voice.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
Pretty good.
But it's a little hard to
Keeping
move.
an
Bear
eye.
with it.
Yeah, but now, see, that's the one thing that sucks about the camera. Now they can see how many times they keep an eye on communication during the stream.
If it weren't for your
That's
suit
cool.
and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide.
Got 5 viewers.
All of the genome
5?
functions
God
exercise
damn.
using it.
I
Zone
see.
Day
I'm relieved
Esta.
to hear that. Already tested. huh?
Steve said
By the
voice
way, how's the
manipulation.
Virgin
My
Air
bad.
operation going?
Hector Alonso said voice manipulation is important when you decide to be conscious of it, but most times I'm just speaking.
Right, that makes sense. Yeah, right. Knowing when the moment comes to put a little spice on it. You know, right. But also just doing what you do. Makes perfect sense.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
This is a great start to a video game. You know, I feel like this is one of those games that gets kind of downplayed over time.
I mean, this is pretty much like, I feel like it's considered one of the best PlayStation 1 games, if not the best. It's up there.
Yeah, but I feel like there's this narrative that shows up once a game gets around that 10 to 15 year mark where it's like starting to show its age. Man, lick my fucking balls starting to show its age. This game is as fantastic as it was the day I played it. Like,
Steve, Hector Alonso said that it looks like I'm looking for the cops when I checked the chat. I thought that too. It's okay. I'm okay with that. It's like it's new for me to be like have a chat screen.
yeah, I'm considering moving the TV so we don't have to look hard left to catch the chat. I thought it would be all right. I thought that it would not draw both of our attentions, but it's hard to not check it. So I should just move it. I should move it live on stream. I'm gonna move it live on stream. I'm doing it. I'm moving it.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
Questions about either of them.
You're a crazy man.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself.
Mei Ling?
What's wrong?
Nothing.
This character's really
I just
racist.
didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology.
I'ma say it.
So cute.
This character's racialist.
No, I'm serious.
Yo,
I
he's
know
flirting
I'll
with
be
her,
bored
dude.
for the next 18
Fucking-
hours.
Come on.
This game is not politically
I can't
correct
believe
anymore.
I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake.
Dude,
But,
Solid Snake just hit on her. That's sexual harassment. Fucking lawsuit.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah, I'm looking forward
Hector
to
Alonso,
finding out
okay.
behind the legend.
For all our army veterans out
Explain
there,
about your Soliton radar
if you
system.
had a fucking like
The bright dot in the middle
like
is
someone's like,
Snake.
and here's your boss,
The red
Gray
dot are
Falcon,
your
and
enemies, and
it's
the
like
blue
a
cone
it's like a
shape
woman,
represents their
a
field of
woman,
vision. Be
and she's
careful,
all about
Snake.
like,
The genome
you know what?
soldiers
I don't
are
even want to
highly
finish this
developed
scenario.
cells.
I've checked out of this joke already.
Make sure you
I checked out.
them see.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the
DARPA
same
chief.
GPS transmitting nanomachines as you. He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
You beat off.
Whatever
Wow,
information you can
7
about
viewers.
the
Shout,
virus.
dude.
If he's a
We're
virus,
famous now. I'm like. I think it was all that Fire Pro Wrestling you guys did.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're
Hey, if you're
discovered
real,
by an enemy, you won't be
communicate
able
in the
to
chat,
use
and
it.
I'll.
Yes,
We'll
it
talk
gets
on the
jammed
stream.
easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from current.
I think the
existing
secret with streaming
technology.
is you just got to do it a lot.
Won't
You don't have
able
to be so
use it.
ceremonious about it.
Area with strong harmonic resonance.
Screen. Oh, we're losing screen. Oh, we're
We'll
good.
be monitoring your
We're good.
mobile
And we're.
number,
Oh,
so contact us by codec anytime you want. Got it. I'll call if you
I feel like I'm slouching.
Seriously, Snake.
Oh,
We're here to
oh.
back up, so call if you need some information or advice. I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency
Status.
is 140.96.
Oh
It's a
my
dedicated
God.
frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm
I
yourself
have no
with
idea what
whatever
Danny's doing
weapons
right
you
now.
can
It's
find.
pretty risky.
I remember.
First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi.
Just not
here,
acknowledging
then
it
all
and
my
knows that it'll
weapons are
just
taken
happen
away.
and
Imagine yourself
no,
put in that
nothing will
position.
get knocked over.
Well,
I think
you
our
made it
lighting
back
is a
in
little
one
off now,
piece.
but it's
Maybe I'll
okay.
let you do a strip search on me.
Oh,
Doctor.
she said do a strip
By the
search
way,
on her.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to
Dude,
smuggle out
there's
my
already been
smokes
2 sexual
you
like
do that?
encounters already in
my
this game.
stomach, thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarette?
Y'all know Sonic
How are those
Snake
going to help
got.
You never know.
Y'all know Sonic Snake got
He's
that
doing great.
big old donkey dong. Packing that flaccid 10.
If you want to get
Flaccid
in, there's the front door.
Yo, there is someone out there with the flaccid 10. I
It's
don't
the
think
fastest
it's
way,
something to brag
but
about.
There's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask.
Probably
them to let
very
me in.
intimidating.
There's one sentry on the left.
Solid
one on
Snake
the
stands
right.
for wiener. Oh, I never thought of that.
5.56
Dude.
Pineapples.
Pineapples.
Creme brulee.
I have the chat on my
What about
phone.
the air duct near the door?
All this for me to get the chat up.
There should also be a duct on the second floor.
Is this the real life?
I can't see it from here.
Got it.
All right.
I'll let you decide the best. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Great. Glad you're counting on me. Oh, and we're live.
We've never stopped being live.
What's up, Snake?
Let me save that game, girl. So,
Snake, remember what the goal said. The graveyards are full of indispensable men.
What does that
Snake, all
mean?
alone,
Motherfucking
be
handled.
careful and avoid
No
getting
more looking
caught
left.
wherever you can.
You're right.
Handled.
well, now it's a slight
Both,
left.
don't you?
Now it's not like a full head turn. It's like
Both
a,
rewards are from Gongdong
Yeah, I
China.
couldn't take it. I was like, how can you focus if you have to constantly look to the fucking left?
From both sides. Kinda keeps me in touch. I'll share some more quotes with you if you like.
I'm looking forward to it. But to tell you the truth,
All right.
I'd like to learn more about you.
Try to go to the
Well,
right, like a
I'll
tiny bit.
Think about it.
There we go. All right, now we're in the fucking frame. Beautiful.
she
Actually,
winked
this
at
is awesome.
Snake.
I can keep
catch
an eye on
I didn't
everything.
fucking catch that. All right.
We did it.
I don't have like enough health to smoke a cigarette.
So, based entirely on what I'm seeing in front of me right now, I have to make this setup a viable possibility because this is great. Got my eye on the sky. Somebody say some shit in the chat. Watch me come right back. Aggressive. That's what I thought. Keep it to your damn self. Got my eye on the situation.
You shut the fuck up
And you
in
shut
our
the-
stream. Don't let me. Blueberries are. Oh, whoops. Blueberries are. See, I got distracted by
What
that
about-
blueberry line. I'm not gonna lie.
The pineapples. What about the pineapples?
Pineapple.
Oh my God. Let's do it. How come you didn't beat the game? I was gone for like 20 minutes.
Colonel was telling me that there's something somewhere. I gotta go. Quiet my cake horn. They're gonna find you.
It's a thing.
What's a cake horn? I've never heard
A
that.
cake
word.
horn is totally a thing.
It's as much of a thing as a bacon, egg, and cheese on a hero.
Not a thing.
Agree to disagree.
One is a thing. One is not a thing.
One is a thing I bought in a deli, and the other is a cake horn.
No, bro. Bacon, egg, and cheese goes on a roll. The bread ratio alone speaks for itself.
Fucking, if bacon, egg, and cheese is not a thing, bacon, egg, and cheese on a hero is not a thing, say so in the chat.
They're gonna
Oh,
all
I
say-
don't see anything in the chat. I
Watch.
guess it must be a
Let's-
thing.
Okay, don't worry. I'll wait. Let's go.
I'm waiting for
Let's
this.
go.
I'm
Show
waiting for your
me.
army
Chat.
of the Danny Axel stands.
Bacon, egg, and
Like-
cheese, not a thing. Chat confirmed. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it in capitalized letters.
No, I think what
Not
he's saying,
a thing.
he's saying you were saying that it's not a thing, and he's saying not, and then he was space, and then it's like a thing.
No,
It's
bacon,
a thing.
bacon, egg, and cheese on
He
a
was
zero
he was
is not a thing.
denying your claim. It is a thing because
Ch-
that's why it's separate.
Chat, can you please clarify? Bacon, egg, and cheese on a hero is not a thing.
Well, that's just opinion. So
How do you feel about
I'm
that?
gonna fucking make my stances and my life stances based off of opinions. That's just silly.
Sometimes it's just the truth of the situation.
I heard someone order it I was standing behind someone in a fucking store, and I heard him say, "Let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese on a hero." And I wanted to fucking TMZ him on the spot and like film him and be like, "Yo, can you just say that again so I could have proof for my friends?" I was if you guys were there, dude. If you guys were standing there when it happened, the argument would have been checkmate. That would have been it. Then I had that realization, just like.
So what you're saying is
I'm just like, they'll never.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Can I just check with you here? So what you're telling me is that you heard somebody order it,
I was at a store behind someone.
but nobody saw.
I saw it, but you and Steve did not see. You and Hector Alonso didn't. Oh, he saw me.
So what you're saying is I'm supposed to believe you because you saw, but nobody else saw. So only you saw, and I'm supposed to.
The person who made it saw it too, but I mean, he doesn't follow the Y2 movement because my mind broke. I had an outer body experience. I mean, it was the thought that I could have ended a fucking years long debate.
Which there's never been a debate. There's the truth and there's the lie.
No, I mean there's two sides. There's the right side and the wrong side, and I know what side I'm on.
You're on the side of too much bread.
I mean, you could just scoop some bread out if that's a fucking issue. Like
Scoop some bread out. Nana rest his soul is rolling over in a fucking grave.
Maybe I just
Scoop
doesn't have to
some
be
fucking
fluffy
bread
bread.
out.
It could be like
The bread gotta be fluffy.
no, it doesn't.
No, it's gotta be fluffy. What's the
go.
matter with you? How the bread's gotta be fluffy?
That doesn't have to be. That's why it's a roll. Just get a fucking roll. Yo, like, you can get a roll. I have no problem with a bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll. This is the most Brooklyn fucking argument of all time, by the way.
Listen, just because the stream emanates from Brooklyn don't mean we gotta be Brooklyn about it, all right? Listen, it's not a fucking thing, okay? You hear me?
You could get a bacon, egg, and cheese on a hero.
You can't do it.
I'll get some people to come on the show. I'll get Frankie Krungus to tell me that it's a thing.
It's
'cause
not a thing.
He told me it was a thing, and I believe him.
Frankie knows better. It's not a thing.
He does know. He does know better. He does know better.
He
He
knows
knows.
better.
He knows that it can be a thing.
It's not a thing.
Just
It's-
maybe roll's not enough. Maybe you want to get it on a friggin' hero.
What are you? I got bone? You need more than a fucking roll?
Yeah. One's not enough. Maybe I'm drunk off that Henny
And lean.
and lean. Too much Henny and lean got a man twisted.
See? Just like that. We're back in the flow. It's like we never left.
Where
When are we gonna get off this fucking dock, Sean?
Surveillance camera?
I'm trying to figure out where to go right now. I don't even really know.
Left. God damn it.
Left?
Left. Yeah, go left. How do I know and you don't know?
I don't know. Okay.
Get
Left.
the gun in there. There's a gun in there.
Oh, I got it already.
All right.
That's so calm.
Yeah, up there. North now. To the north. To the sweat drips down my balls.
But there's like a.
No, you're gonna be fine. Just hug the wall on the left side. Well, right now you gotta back up because he's gonna see you.
You could also get black tar heroin. Doesn't mean you should. You comparing bacon, egg, and cheese on a hero to black tar heroin?
I mean, they're not that far apart as far as I'm concerned. Left, stay left. Just stay left the whole time.
I don't think so.
You could do it. Just hug that wall.
Oh shit! Hold on. Oh shit! Hold on.
Oh,
Sorry guys. I'll be on my
telling
way.
you.
I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way.
You don't trust me. You should trust. Is all I'm
I'll be on my
saying.
way. I got this chaff.
I mean, just because I'm Puerto Rican don't mean I don't know nothing. God damn.
All right. You know what? I wasn't gonna murk these dudes, but
There you go. There you go. The deathless playthrough is over.
yeah. Oh, dude. No. Why can't you just steal kill them? Hiya! Hiya! Got him.
You know
Got
what's-
him with the hiya.
You know what's funny? I thought we might do this in less parts this time. I was like, oh yeah, we'll get through the beginning, no fucking problem. You know, we've done this twice now. It's fine. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Oh my god. Where the fuck my mind was at? Go ahead, go. You got this. Stay to the left. Just hug the left.
Nope.
Go down, go down. You in. Go in the wall.
All right, we
Boom.
gooch.
Perfect.
Damn, I could have done that in like
Stealth.
10 seconds.
Stealth. They come here for stealth gameplay. That's why they come to this
I'm
channel.
glad I didn't stream God of War on PS4 when I first played it because I got stuck on some easy parts, boy. It would have been Rage quit stream bonanza. Jesus, I know who I'm not taking to war. Yo, look. I'm the kind of person when I do things, I'm not great at it off the bat, but I become the best at it over time. I'm like Brian Maguire is a good example of someone who just picks things up right off the bat. Like he's never done it and boom, he's really good at it. I'm come see me in a couple of months and everyone will have just kind of moved on and I'll just be like, great. I wasn't I've had a lot of time to prep for this game. Was I prepping for a Metal Gear Solid YARBO stream? Nah. I played Metal Gear Solid a little bit in between streams for fun, and then my file got deleted. Or
Hector
something.
Alonso in the chat says, how much time have you had? This game has been out for like 56 years.
Yeah, meanwhile,
He brings
Hector Alonso ain't played this game yet, so... Or if he has, he's never beaten it because he prefers the NES version. But hey, you know that I'm not saying, but I'm saying. You feel me?
Sean, I'm with you, but we have been on the air for 30 minutes, and we are just now getting out of this tunnel.
Well, oh, here we go. This is important.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Oh, what up, Liquid Snake?
What are you doing?
Wouldn't it be great if you could RPG pick it? Be like, what's up, Liquid Snake? I'm not. I am not who you already know I am. This is a... Oh, it'd be good if he was like, this is a new game plus playthrough, isn't it?
Spoilers. Oh, my bad.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
This guy.
So I'm starting to think it was a blessing in disguise that we lost this part of the stream last time.
I live in Alaska.
If you have any questions about the flora,
I'm a vegan.
my frequency is 141.80.
Boom, blap.
He's definitely a fucking
Don't worry.
And you know what's funny? Like
Toronto Blue Jays fan.
it makes life feel so much more wholesome for me. But you know what I remember? I remember like actually being relieved that I didn't have to write down the frequencies. Like I remember being super fucking relieved that like it was from a list you could pick.
I remember. Well, there's a part of the game where you have to get a frequency off the back of the actual box, and I borrowed this game from someone, so I had to call him and have him read it out to me over the phone.
Yeah,
Damn, Machine Gun Kelly got a new job as a Liquid Snake. Ooh,
yeah, for real.
R.I.P.
But that's what I mean in terms of like console generational shifts. You know what I mean? Like when I was a kid and when I played Metal Gear, you had to write everything down. You had to memorize everything. You had to have somebody, your friend, tell you. And like just that little improvement blew my mind. Like it felt so far in the future that I could do that. It was like there was a list I could pick from, and then have to use my notebook. You know, like it's something I think we take for granted in games now. Like I still like a really like. How do you feel about that? I like a good codex in the game. You know,
Yeah.
If there's like resources I could look through and like have the ability to see everything that I've unlocked on a list. You know,
Complex games can be a little bit overbearing at first, but they usually end up making the overall experience better. What's over here? What we got? Okay. You familiar with the Machine Gun Kelly Eminem rap beef, Dan?
I am.
Yeah, I listen to both. Freaking codexes are fun, especially if it adds to the lore for real.
Yeah, exactly. If you can get, oh my god, when you can get hashtag I'm a lore guy for sure. Yeah, I like having the option. It's part of the reason why I actually gravitated to Dark Souls so strong is that the lore is there if you want it, but they don't bog you down in it. So I would get lost reading item descriptions and kind of like getting caught up, and then other times I would be very action heavy. It's really cool, but also on the exact opposite end of the coin, something like this is very cool, where the set pieces and the action are very interesting, but it takes you out of it just as much to like give you that movie vibe.
Mm.
So it's probably more about being done well, right, than preferring one to the other. Like I probably prefer the Dark Souls style to something like this.
Yo, Danny, where do I go, by the way?
But you got to go upstairs.
Nice.
But this game is a gem in its own right. Like,
change floors. There
yeah,
should
see,
be a
he's giving
cargo
you.
elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
All right.
Yeah. To the Hector Alonso in the chat talking about lore. That's why I think you specifically are going to fucking love Dark Souls.
Yeah.
You can get as lost in it as you want to, but it never like grabs you by the throat and says, "Here's the lore." The most lore you get in the whole game is in the intro cutscene.
I might be fucked, boys. This might be my first death.
Nah, you good. Go back in the hole if need to.
Come on. Oh, I didn't see that guy. Did not see that guy. Kind of fucked. Well, let me smoke a cigarette. Yeah. Oh, wow, that actually worked. Put my cigarette out.
Yeah, that's how I played.
Oh, he's throwing a grenade.
Oh, just kidding.
I
Oh,
killed it.
got you.
Got it. Yeah.
I was gonna say that's how I played because I'm a coward.
That's cool, man. Fucking.
Oh, you can also go under the tank.
I mean, glad that we started over and not jumped into Raven because what it see is
Something with, yeah, okay, this is awesome. This was in the chat. It said I miss renting games. Something about the process of judging a game by its cover and then not knowing what it is. Yeah, I also that's why I take chances a lot. If I go to the store or if I go to the eShop, let's say, whatever shopping mood I'm in, if I know how much money I can afford to spend at that time, right? Let's say whatever it is, $15, $20, $60, brand new game, whatever. A lot of times I'll go into the shop or go to the store with no plan in place, and I'll see what catches me. So be it a box or a description in the eShop or whatever, and then I'll look deeper into it. And if it catches my attention, I'll put it on like a wish list. Or I'll buy it flat out sometimes. But if not, I'll put it on a wish list. And somewhere along the way, when I don't know what I want to buy, but I know I want to play something new, I go down and knock them out. And then you get like these really awesome experiences because at that point, you're less concerned with, say, like genre.
thermal goggles, bitch.
Type of game,
bro.
And more concerned with just having an experience with the game. And that can be awesome, Like you think about something like Limbo. Like, would you have gone out of your way if you knew already that there were 12 Limbos out there? No. But when that one came out, it was kind of fucking cool to go down that hole, and experience it.
Instead of just data.
That would be nice.
Yeah, I think you got to take like really big leaps in games and try things in different genres,
But you have no choice.
Not to jump off topic, but looking at her, I'm pretty sure I made the swirly hand job, the swirly blow job joke. I don't remember what the context was, but I think she was involved.
Rock the swirly on Melee.
Remember discovering Earthworm in that way.
Earthworm Jim? Earthworm Jim was... Did you ever play that?
Maybe. Like, I never owned it. I feel like it's... What system was it for?
Genesis. I think they had a port for SNES, but it wasn't as good. It's been on a few things. I feel like if you really played it, you would remember it because
exactly.
Because it seems like it's your jam. It seems like something you would really enjoy.
I played Toe Jam and Earl, but I haven't played like Earthworm Jim. But I remember Earthworm Jim. The video store is how Chrono Trigger came into my life. Oh, what a game! What a fucking game that is.
Yeah, still.
Am I going the right way?
The beats per minute music vibe of Chrono Trigger is everything. The second floor, there should be an elevator you can go through that goes down.
Let me see where this leads, because I probably would have ended up here somehow.
It's funny. I think nostalgia is an incredible tool, right? Like, whatever era you kind of grew up with, or not even grew up necessarily, but like cut your teeth on. Whatever era is the one that like
here we go. Yeah,
got you into video games. You hold it in particularly high esteem.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell? Did something happen?
There's an
Snake
intruder.
is the most inquisitive
Really?
person ever.
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Huh?
Yeah. Say he's using stealth, too.
Bubsy is very inquisitive.
There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the
I have this memory from 1995 or I think it's 96 or 97. I got a Bubsy game for Super Nintendo, and this level was so fucking hard that like it was in the days where you had to write down the fucking code after the level was over, so you could like jump to that stage, and I fucking beat the level at my friend's house, and we were so excited that I beat it. I accidentally I pressed A when it came time to write the code down. And we were just like horrified because now we're in the fucking next stage. We don't have the code, and I get killed right away. And that was like, I think that was the last time I ever played that game. It was like 22 years ago. I still haven't. I remember just being like, no, I'm done. Like, you should play Metal Gear that is on the GameCube. Yeah, I've played that one before. I beat that one. It was like, it's like a remake. There's things I like about this one.
You went back outside.
Okay, so.
So you went backwards.
Oh, okay. Let me just make sure there's like nothing over here.
You're good. The only thing over here is to get through here.
Oh, that backfired. And they're shooting my corpse. They're shooting my corpse. Pretty sure I died. You didn't confirm the kill.
Always double tap.
Yeah, that's true. Right.
Which, by the way, a sequel for that's coming.
For what?
For Zombieland.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Like in production. They're shooting it right now. It's already happening.
Yeah, what happened to that dude? The fucking Andy Samberg looking motherfucker.
Jesse Eisenberg.
Oh yeah, he fucking.
He's Wex Luthor.
Yeah, his career took a weird turn. I thought. Cause he made Now You See Me, and then they made Now You See Me 2, and it's like, you're gonna make a sequel to a movie no one saw.
Well, you know he's in the Michael Cera territory.
Yeah, but I feel like Michael Cera has more credibility because he's been in more like iconic things. He got Arrested Development forever. He's got Scott Pilgrim. Got Superbad.
He's like the indie Michael Cera, you know.
Yeah, he's like I get more like Jesse Eisenberg. Is that his name?
Yeah, if you're maintaining your edge, you go with Jesse. If you're mainstream, it's Michael Cera.
I think Jesse Eisenberg kind of seems like an asshole. I get real like this dude's a jerk vibes.
No, but that just might be his vibe. You know, that might be his vibration. Like that's the character he portrays.
Press
you know,
the action
I love him forever because
I think also because he played the dude in the Facebook movie.
He was on Jesse Eisenberg was on Get Real, and that show gave me Anne Hathaway. So like forever, you know what I mean? I got love. I got love for that show. I got love for that cast.
I'm in love with the stripper. Action button. Okay, got it.
You know that comment in the chat went right over my fucking head. How about that? Here we go. Moving forward.
Oh.
Tenchu does not hold up. Oh my God, no. To answer the chat, no. Play it. If you never played it, you're gonna quit. You're not gonna finish it. It don't have the charm that this does. Like it will not carry you through its clunky ass gameplay. You will stop.
So where am I going right now?
Yeah, man, that game was really fun. There's an underrated one that came out for the Wii and the PSP. I don't know if it came out for PS2 as well. I can't remember. That one was really chill, and if you can find a copy of that, it's worth playing. Tenchu's had a few like underrated games in the series, because the series did continue past 1 and 2. But like,
this is where I
feel like that's a series that got lost for like PlayStation age heads when the PS1 was out. It was either you kept up with it or you didn't. But there have been a couple of good ones. And it's funny, right now From Software, the makers of Dark Souls, they got that game coming out called Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. Their original concept for that was to do a new Tenchu game because they own the IP. But instead they went in a new direction. So there was almost a new Tenchu game from the people who made Dark Souls. And that would have been sick. But that being said, Sekiro looks like it's going to be sick. I'm day one on that. I'll probably stream that day one.
I don't remember where to go. I left the fucking ventilation shaft. And I ended up here where I was before.
Yeah, I go upstairs. Can't you use the elevator that's up there with the card? Or you don't have a card yet?
I don't even have the card yet.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. The elevator's in the middle of the room downstairs? Is that what's going on? I think, yeah, you just got to get to the middle of this room. It's hard to keep track while you're fucking yapping. You don't have any card or anything?
No.
And there's no, is there like an press, there you go. There's probably an action button. Press it on the gimmick there. Or maybe take that call. That call will tell you.
Yeah, I was trying to I don't know where the call went.
Oh boy.
There you go. Got it.
Here we go. All right, we out the door. There you go. Survival. Survival is the key. I'm sure we did exactly this last time.
Yeah. You're gonna
I will bet money that we did exactly this. I can't wait for the moment where the two streams cross.
Yeah.
Where it's like, this is exactly what we did before.
Capital Wrestling says, I think I'm about to get Mega Man 11. Yeah. Mega Man's awesome and holds a special place in my heart because I beat Mega Man X on Steve's stream.
Look at the radar.
Did you play 9 and 10?
No, not really.
Hurry and rescue him.
He's the green dot. Okay.
Because I really enjoy both of those games a lot. They were cool throwbacks.
Never cross streams.
Sometimes you got to cross the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10. Oh, you played 10 and it was fun. Oh, shit. That's dope. Then check out 9. Because I actually I thought the powers were a little more interesting in 9 than in 10. But they're both great. It's more, you know? Yeah, 11 looks cool because it looks like it's going to continue the vibe, but not necessarily the exact style.
Oh, there he is.
Yo, man. The DARPA chief.
You fucking hear me, bro?
It would be cool if that worked.
Yeah, I thought I was supposed to. I guess not.
Like, who's on the other side of that wall?
I kind of want to do two things in my streaming life. So I want everyone's thoughts on them. One of them is I probably want to change. I don't want to change my name. I just don't want to use Sean Greeny as my streaming name. I want to have like a professional name, just to, because people who know me know my full name already. I don't want. It just comes. You know what it is? It comes from trying to be a successful musician, and none of my music comes up when I search myself. It's always like streaming stuff, and it's like that's cool. But Green Shanley, but that's like a little close, I think. That's a little too close. Got some SOCOM bullets. Oh, that's my alarm. That's one of my alarms. We're doing good on time, that means.
Yeah, it's interesting because I always say
Jolly
the
Green
more
Giant.
things that come up in a search engine that are you, the better, I think. You
Well,
know?
this leads me to my second point. My other thing was I kind of want to go back and like, I don't want to take my stuff off the internet, like my stream videos. I kind of want to like privatize them and like have more control of like what's up there. Because basically, like think of it this way: if you Google me right now, the first thing that comes up is my Mega Man X playthrough, which is cool, but it's also like, yo, if like a girl has a crush on me and she Googles me, she's gonna see my like out of context stream shit, and I'm like, it's not that I don't own up to it. I'm just like,
yeah, I don't know, man.
and I thought about bringing it up to you guys, and it's not even like it's not that I'm not proud of what I'm done. It's more like, if anything, I want to be like, yo, y'all had the chance to watch all of my shit for years. Now I'm going to put this shit, maybe not on private, but on private. I'm not going to delete any of it, but it's like,
yeah, I mean,
I'm going to filter out. I kind of do want to rebrand myself in a way.
It's as easy as hitting private on a video.
Yeah,
You know what
I
mean?
thought about thought about talking to you guys about that, because I was like, because I was like, I was like, yo, if we ever want to bring it back, we could just put it back up. It really is. I kind of felt of it. I kind of thought of it like y'all had a chance to watch it for free. Now I'm taking it away because I want to strip it up. I want to change it up. I want to freshen up my appearance to the world.
Yeah, well, I mean, no one could argue with that. I mean, I would maybe question the motivation, but the result is the same. You could always take it down.
Because I want to put my I want to update what comes up. I want my new shit to come up. I want my music to come up. I don't want my fucking me talking about swirly hand job techniques to come up, because it's not that it's unprofessional, but it's like it's right fucking there, dude. It's right there for the taking. Anyone could fucking, in this day, I'm glad I'm not famous, because in this day and age, anyone could just fucking go through my shit, and I implore you. I just did that. What did I do 12 minutes ago? Talk about this. Yeah, but that's different. That's this more John Blaze than that. You know what I mean? It's more John Blaze. This shit newer. Like, now if I bring it up, I'm cool with it, because I feel more older and experienced and shit. It ain't different. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It just seems that like, and I hear what you're saying 100%. You just might be hitting that wall of like understanding that what you put out there is out there.
I would.
know?
I think it'd be better if I like if it was like okay. If it was archived on Twitch, I'm okay with that because you got to go through the Twitch app to find your shit. If it's on YouTube, my shit's like right up in the tags. Like my shit's like, it's just there. And it's just like, I don't know. Like it was weird. Like I feel like I had no inhibitions of what I was doing. I was like smoking weed on the fucking streams all the time, being like, yeah, no one's ever gonna see this. No one's ever gonna see this. And then sure enough, I'm like, yo, someone could actually fucking see this. Turns out, it's like, yo, like it's not like when you Google my shit, it's not like Sean Greeny's greatest guitar solo, like something that would be cool, you know? It's this weird. Where am I going? Who do I think I am? I'm Sean fucking Greeny, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you want more of your music shit to come up on the search, the easiest thing to do is make more music.
Yeah, but then it's also but it also has to be like hitting
what?
with people, you know?
Yeah, but so what? Like that's the world we live in now. It's just about putting out content. If you're not proud of the content, that's different. Then you take it down and you get rid of it, and you did it. You know, the footprint doesn't fully leave, but yeah, it's not as present. I say this because I went through something similar where I had the same kind of feelings where it was like, my God, everything you put out. That's why I didn't stream. I mean, we're leaving the fourth walls in front of us and we're pushing it over now. Part of the reason that I didn't stream for such a long time was that I thought about that is that, you know, everything you put out is public, and if people, they're gonna see what you do, and for better or for worse, that's your brand, that's your content.
I like the way Twitch archives it because it's like I think it keeps your most recent streams up for like 30 days or something, and then it comes off.
Yeah.
And then if you want to archive classic moments or whatever, like when
but also the
pedestrians have to yield.
The higher
Alf
up
clip I saw, which is hilarious.
The higher up you go with Twitch, the more they let you keep your stuff.
Yeah.
Which is also a thing. But no, but like what I was getting at was that I went through feelings that are similar, like where it was like, do I do it? Is this part of what I want to be putting out there? And then I realized, well, it's more about if you don't want to do dick and fart jokes, then just don't do dick and fart jokes. It's pretty, you know, like you can put forth the kind of content that you want to put forth. You know what I mean? There's no one way to do it. You can, you know, we can, like I've done solo streams where I've talked about exactly what's on my mind, or I've talked about, you know, what I was into that day, and I never made it, you know, it took me an hour to make a joke, you know? You can do that. There's no rule. The only compass for what you want to do with a platform of literally anything you want to do is yourself, you know?
Yeah.
So if you want a better class of video available for people to look up that you've done, just hold yourself to a standard that you're comfortable with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. And this is speaking as someone who has made videos private. I've done that. And that's totally fine too. There's like literally nothing wrong with doing that. It's okay to be like, I've moved on from this, I want to do something else. And as far as like having a different moniker, we change your name for the next stream and you're never Sean Greeny again.
Yeah, it's like I like approaching it like wrestling, where it's just like you want whatever the change is, you put that change in effect, and you don't even like they don't acknowledge a lot of things. Not in a bad way, but it's like kayfabe.
Yeah. Well, that's
Kevin Owens was fucking heel for 2 years. Oh, hey, he's face now. We don't talk about him being heel. We just talk about him being a face now. We just shove it down your throat, and the next thing you know, you forget the dude was. I said that to someone yesterday. I'm like, yo, remember when Charlotte was heel? Like, Charlotte Flair was heel, and like you forget all about that now. Just this is how it is. You put it in the fucking ether.
Yeah. Well, the basic understanding of anyone checking it out should be that it's art. So, you know, it's stupid. It's performance, you know?
Charlotte's not heel. She's a baby face that gets booed. She got those boobies, man. I'm upset. I want to suck the silicone out of those things, man. I'll put that on the internet. I don't care. Charlotte Flair, holler
at your boy.
We both 5'11".
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here.
Both 5'11".
Yeah, unless she's lying. I ain't.
She's a Flair, she's a heel. Yeah, that's real, right? It's built into the appeal.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between Arms Tech and ourselves.
We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production.
The only thing stops you from... That's true. You know, the one thing you don't control, I would say, unless you have a lot of money, is what you do.
Revolution.
You don't get to choose what clicks, usually. I mean, maybe you could be like, I'm going to put this out and it's going to change how people see things about something or whatever. Maybe. Maybe if you're lucky and talented enough and you have that insight, you could pull that shit off. It's like, the beauty of video game streaming is sometimes you catch moments. Like Danny and I will play video games and sometimes something will happen and we'll be like, yo, I wish we were streaming for that. That would have been archived forever, but we got to witness that old school style, you know? Yeah, by the way, this DARPA chief's talking to Solid Snake if anyone's trying to pay attention to the storyline.
We got the subs, they can read it.
It's true.
Some kind of detonation code that you have.
Hey, everyone out there, what's your opinion on this game? How you feeling?
You mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes. Baker knows one, and I know one.
You know one?
Baker, the president of Arms Tech.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch.
No launch.
But they found out.
He's trying to guess him.
You're a password. He's like,
Psychomantis can read people's minds.
People's minds.
Can't resist.
Resist.
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before
Look at Meryl listening through the wall.
If they find out Baker's
I think
password,
Meryl eats the butt.
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime.
She eats man butthole.
But
You think Snake eats butt? What? Everyone out there, you think Snake eats butt?
I wish I could fast forward people from 10 minutes ago to right this second.
I thought about it because I thought like maybe I shouldn't say it, but I'm like, dude, I can't help it. That's what I fucking think.
Yes.
There you go.
You can stop.
Yeah.
Sean, what do you? I don't want to have this type of content. Thank you, Steve.
where are the keys?
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, I think I have a better control of humor though than I did 3.5 years ago.
There are 3 different
the chat, that's it. Please make. I don't want to have this type of content a thing. Please, that's all I. If you love me, if I mean anything to you at all, just make it a thing.
2nd floor basement.
You know what it is? I think I want tighter stuff. I just want my humor to be tight. You know, I take my shit serious.
So drop the A-bombs. That's all.
What's an A-bomb?
AIDS.
Oh. It's hard to balance, yeah. You know what it is? I feel like it's like I don't want live streams archived, I think is what it is. I think it's like, if you hear live, it's dope. If you want to cut a fucking apart from the stream, put it up, it's dope. If you're going to put in all the error, like, it's like recording a song, but you never cut anything out. You keep out all the fucking, keeping all the flubs and shit. That's what it feels like sometimes.
It's 2 type of things.
It's a different, with my creativity flows different.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, with this format, you have to be willing to just do it and put it out there. You know?
Well, the way I always like to stream is I just put the mic on. Like solo streams, I do that a lot. The Steves.
Just said no.
Yeah.
The White House plan to give in to the terrorist demands.
Yeah.
That's their problem. It has nothing
I mean,
to do with my orders.
Capital Wrestling is.
But what about the Pentagon?
Oh yeah, this guy.
Well, that's the thing. Like, making edited content is also a thing. And like behind the scenes, I haven't released anything, but I've been dipping my toes into doing more edited content. You know, where it's more editorial based and like.
Yeah, I really want to do shit like that.
But you know, the difference between doing this and doing that is the time commitment. It takes a lot more hours and a lot more work to finish something like that and get it to a standard where you're ready to release it to people.
Well,
you know, it's a different vibe for sure. For sure. And like, there are some people who I like to watch their Let's Plays, but I don't ever really watch them live stream because it's not the same vibe, you know? Watching somebody live stream is a little different than watching somebody do a Let's Play.
Well,
And-
okay, let's
And there's some that I don't watch do Let's Plays at all who I like to watch live stream. So what it is instead of thinking about it like more like how, how you want to present your creativity, it's more of like it's different styles, it's different genres. They're not the same thing. You shouldn't compare a live stream to a Let's Play or an edited video. You have to only compare it to other live streams. That's a big thing that I realized about specifically you and I together that I maybe didn't realize. When I took a big break and watched some of them back, I realized it's pretty funny. And that's really the only point, is to be funny. Or I think anyway. Like, we're just trying to have a laugh. If someone's like watching that and basing whether or not they want you in their life, you're better off without them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I really got to go back.
It's kind of insane.
I really got to go back to the Earthbound videos and find the original Butterbean joke, because that shit was so funny the first time we did it, and I never was able to find it.
And I wish, I wish I was taking it more seriously, because there would be clips from all that stuff up at the time.
Yeah. I was about to say what Donkey does, because he talked about it on a podcast. He has a lot of space, I think, on his computer, and he films everything with a mic, and he just leaves the mic on sometimes. Because he doesn't always use his like original mic audio. Sometimes he'll overdub it.
Right, but again,
he'll play something, and then anytime like a classic fucking moment happens, he just hits a button to be like bookmark, and he'll keep going. He said that he'll like.
But again, he's doing edited content
for sure.
He's not doing a live stream. And his live streams, if you ever watch them, they're very like just thrown off the wall.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I mean, he does like he records the reactions live, and then he edits out everything else, because he does like Twitch streams too. I've watched those. He does Twitch streams with his girlfriend, and that is a different vibe too.
I totally like when you watch that is what I'm talking about. When you watch that, it's very different than what you see on his YouTube channel.
Oh, hold up,
because it's just people streaming.
This is some Steve. Would you be able to, if Steve, if some chick in a fucking outfit like this pointing a gun at you, would you be able to see the rookiness in her eyes? Oh, he's talking about editing.
You've got a card, don't you?
Edit content, totally different style. Yeah.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed. What are you doing? Don't think. Shoot.
If it. That's good. Truth.
What are you waiting for? Shoot.
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you.
Oh, shout out Brian Sears. He put out a solo album recently.
Damn fucking right, Kilgore on SoundCloud.
I got asked what I'm doing
SoundCloud,
before musically. I'm in a band with Danny called Side Piece. That's pretty much my only musical endeavor at the moment. Sorry, I'm fucking shooting motherfuckers right now. Yeah, I think we're gonna be working on recording soon. We just played Cancer Can't Kill Love. There's not a lot of pictures from Cancer Can't Kill Love, but we definitely did play it. I can confirm.
There's some around. You just gotta do some looking. Yeah, it was great. It was cool because for us it was the 1 year anniversary of us as a live band. We played our first show at the last Cancer Can't Kill Love. So
I thought it was a better set than the first one.
Me too. Yeah, it was cool. It was like a mile marker of progress for where we've come as a band. I had a good time. It was. Yeah. I was impressed. I think we played emotionally and we were able to get the message of the evening across, which I think is the most important thing.
Look at that donk.
Who are you?
I know some dudes who fucking walk like that. Who got that effeminate fucking, you know.
You fool! You've killed him. Flashback. I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
Damn. I actually gotta go soon, so probably start wrapping this up. Mutual text moment. Yeah. You gotta let the fucking cutscene breathe, man. Let these voice actors get their shine on.
And answer the text.
Shout out David Hayter. I think David Hayter, the guy who did the voice of Solid Snake, I think he wrote the script for the first X-Men movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy
I'm
shit.
pretty sure he wrote or directed it.
No, he definitely didn't direct it.
Then he wrote the script. I know he's somewhat.
Naomi, I just had some
Yeah,
kind of
no, that
hallucination.
I would have heard that.
I'm gonna
No, Snake.
myth bust this
The
right now.
machines are
Yeah, nice.
functioning properly.
Little live myth busting never
It
hurt.
must have been psychometric interference coming from Psychomantis.
Foxhound.
Psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
Yeah, that's the plus side of the camera. You get to see those text moments now. They've always been there. It's just now you get to see them. You know, you gotta keep one foot in your life outside of what's happening on the air, just in case someone gets hit by a bus.
Yeah, X-Men screenwriter David Hayter. Yeah.
Holy shit!
Wrote yeah.
How about that?
I forget which came first. I think this came first.
No, this definitely came first.
I wonder if he got he put that on his resume.
No, the BRB is for extended.
Yeah, yeah.
That's for I gotta go drop a wet doo-doo. If I gotta, because it takes a second to go and click the BRB. It's just as obvious as answering the fucking text.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I gotta save and.
Ideally, it'd be one of us at a time, ignoring the people.
There are maybe 6 people who, if they get hit by a bus, I'd stop the stream. Am I one of those people? I mean, bitch, what do you want me to do? Yo, at the very least, if I get hit by a bus and it's close to the stream, can you at least, hit that mute on the microphone? At the very least? I think Steve is, of course. Okay, good. That being said, now I'm thinking about it. If you need to exploit me getting hit by a bus for views, because if you live stream that'd be a fucking headline grab.
Sure.
Would it not?
Yeah,
We're
man.
doing a show.
Oh man, my staunchest realist
Oh hell yeah, Steve. Thanks. I mean Hector Alonso.
Is that if I die, if I'm dead, if I get smashed by a train tomorrow, exploit everything I've ever done for as much money as it can make for anyone I've ever known.
You caught Snake?
And anyone they love. Go ahead. Don't even fucking worry about it.
Yo, I actually
let this stream be my testimony of official permission.
Yeah, I was thinking
make
about
that money,
how
boo-boo. Don't worry about it.
I was thinking about how the wrestler Edge was super close with Eddie Guerrero, and then after Eddie Guerrero died, he did a storyline where he married and divorced Eddie Guerrero's wife, and I was like, that's the level of boys.
Yeah, exactly.
They just they get it.
Exactly, man. That kind of ties into what we were talking about a little earlier. If you spend your time worrying about how you perceive, man, you'll never win that. You'll never fucking win that. You know what you're doing that other people are not? Coming up in Google search results.
It's true.
That's the way to see it.
Yeah. I guess what I'm trying to say is, check out my old streams, because I'm going to take that shit off. You can't enjoy my brand of humor anymore. That shit going to be a live exclusive. You're going to rue the day that you didn't fucking check out Sean Greeny for free. Check me out on for free. Put that on a fucking t-shirt. I think it's time we wrap this up.
Oh, shit. Word.
I got to get going.
How do you save in this game?
Well, I saved in-game.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
I can also screenshot it.
I just hit up Mailing.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'll do one of these.
Hit him with the fucking classic line, though.
All right. Yeah, we did it. But an hour and 7 minutes. That's plenty. How do you feel?
I feel good. I feel a little loose now. Vintage, $15 per vintage Sean Green. Yo. If you want to hear some 2015 Stephen James experience, $50 an episode. $50 an episode. You want to hear that episode where we just kept saying fucking what was that word when Dave Aaron was on the stream? Archipelago. Remember we had one episode where archipelago was the running get. $50 an episode. Steve will get $48.50. That's a fair deal. Danny and I can divvy up that $150. We could probably get an ice cream sandwich with that money. That's dinner.
Delicious.
That's dinner.
Delicious.
I used to fucking dip that in my coffee. That was dinner.
Actually, it was breakfast at the time.
Yeah.
All right, we out.
All right.
We love you. Do good things. Do a lot of the good things that you love doing.
Eat ass.
Twice on Sunday.
Don't look at my old videos, though. But eat ass. But for real, don't look at my old streams.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
On a hero.
Not a thing.